Welcome to Island Farm, Tuesday through Friday. So this talks about the windmill, the old windmill. It's a restoration project that they're doing. It's like going to be across the street, and we will show that later in the video. So stick by for that. Do iron in a hat? Want to say? Put your tickets in?
Yep.
Yeah? What do you want to win? Yeah? Some of the toys? Uh-oh. Someone else is going to win it. Well, good luck, bud. So this is one of the older rain barrels that goes into a wooden trough. That wooden trough goes all the way up, and it has wooden gutters up on the top. Ever coming up to the blacksmith shop, Journeyman's Post? For all the people that have visited, they'll make a journeyman spike to say that they've been here. It's gonna be a little dark on the inside, but you come in and you see. The old bellows, coal forge. Actually what we plan on doing in our shop. Little storage on the outside, a little sharpening wheel. Come on over. Gonna start going into a few different orchards. Big open front yard. Chickens over there playing. There's the house. We'll get into that house here in a little bit. So that's one thing that they do around here is that's all seashells. For one, it helps with the erosion. That way your ground isn't eroding away. It also is putting nutrients back into the ground. Come in, you got a nice little picketed fence for a garden. And even getting in late into the season. Still really green. It's growing really well. Then you start coming into some of the outbuildings. Yes, they didn't have a four-wheeler back in the 1800s, but they have them now. Come into another garden. See some peppers up in there. It's a nice garden. Right, and as you can see, almost all the buildings here are all the same. They're all board and batten, timber frame construction, and then they have the shingles. I don't know if you can see how it hangs over the top. So on your windward side, most of the wind is coming from that direction, blowing towards us. So rain or anything like that would all be hitting majority on that side of the building. That's what they do. They'll put the tiles like that. And you got a nice little shave horse. Got one kind of like that at the house that I got from my uncle that you guys haven't seen, but it's in some pretty bad shape. And we'll come in. It's kind kind of dark up in here, but you can see the tools, woodworking bench. You got some saws, some hatchets, drawing knives. And you can see they got another bin like this. That's the same type of bin they had over at the blacksmith shop, just for storing. I really like that, and I would really like to have something like this for the blacksmith shop as well. Right. Got some jugs. All kinds of ropes and cordage and storage. And then this also has an upstairs, but we're not going to go up there. It is open, but I'm not going to go up there today. You guys will have to see that next time we come. Alright, then you have a little chicken house. Alright. Little nesting boxes. You can see for these, right, they're not too worried about, you know, there's cracks and stuff in the boards, and it allows some weather in, but no feeding. That's where they come to sleep at night. And they have a little chicken run out here. That's where they can go. If they're not free ranging, they still have a place to go. Chickens here are really friendly. Some of them will even let you pick them up. And then they got some of the log. This is more for storage, right? Dry goods storage or just whatever. I don't know. Let's see. I know some of these are locked, but let's see if we can't take a peek inside. See if we can see. Can you see? I can't see. And you look at some of the traditional hardware, right? Just a nice little clasp. And then the hinge, right? Just the hinge with a pintle. And a lock. Right? That's all hand forged. And then you come out here. And this is where they normally have the cows. Oh, there's the cow. A nice big pad to be in. Thank you. Alright, they got a nice little outbuilding out there. Plenty of trees. Blocks all the wind. All the chickens playing in the yard. Scratching for them bugs. Gladys and the girls are playing at the house with the chickens. I'm gonna come in. So coming, this is one of the little houses. This probably would have been more like a house for like a chambermaid or someone that works like a farmhand. You know, so this is basically where they cooked. Right? Nice big fireplace. Churning some butter. These steps. Right, this is probably going to go up. As you can see, there's no light. Alright, so we got the light on now. We'll come up here and we'll take a look really quick. Here we got this is the upstairs. It's got some chairs, a spindle for making some yarn. There's the bed, chamber pot. Alright, bench. Alright, so now you can come outside and got a nice little bench. You got some buckets, water, got a fire pit, some benches out here. You can see they still use that. Some fresh stuff in there. And you come out here to a nice little outhouse. But it's actually a pretty good size outhouse. And if you take a look, got 3 seats, y'all. Come out here and hold hands with whoever you're going potty with. Another little outbuilding. You see a lot of these, you know, will have brick on the bottom, wood on the top. And if you look at these closely, look at all these nails. Every single board, every single nail here, right, it's all sawn on a mill, right? Because you can still see all the grooves. Every single one of these nails, handmade. Handmade nails. Right, there you got the salt. So you can put your meats or just whatever you're doing, right? This is where they come to store food. See, there you go. That ham. Air drying the ham with salt. And then it goes down the pasture quite a ways. We'll go down there and take a look. There's actually a cemetery down there, and there's a really big tree. We got some wood storage. We'll go down there in a little bit. Gotta stick around if you want to see that stuff. Now you got another little house here. Alright. Little table. Bed. There's some clothes. A fireplace, and this fireplace. So this is actually, it's double-sided because you got a room here, and then on the other side there's a room. I was board and batten. Here's the other side. So it would have been the ladies on one side, men folk on this side. Got a pumpkin patch out there. Or it looks like where they'd already picked pumpkins, where you just go walk through. Got scarecrow, vineyard. Let's take a look at this house. So everything's up off the ground, bricks. So we'll take a look. We'll see when this house is built exactly. Come in. Come into the house. Alright, so you first come into the big room in the bottom. Got a nice big spinning wheel. Games. Study. Couch. Another little spinning wheel. Little room back here in the back. Nice desk. Little crib. So you can see the difference between the rooms. All right, one room is a little more feminine. The other room's a little more masculine. So it's one of the things they've said is that, you know, sometimes the men and the women, they didn't sleep in the same room. The dining room. This one goes out to the front porch, but we'll go ahead and head upstairs. Because then you have a bed up here. This more likely would have been the head lady of the house. More likely. And then nice big loom. Now we come into the master's room. And that could have even been that first bed out there by the loom. Could have even been like an older child. See, you got a little trundle. You look at these beds, right? See how it has the ropes? So that's where that whole saying came from, right? Sleep tight, pull your ropes tight. Make sure your ropes are tight so they don't sag. Don't let the bed bugs bite. This here, a lot of times will be filled with corn shucks, or stuff, or even cotton a little bit later. But some of that stuff, you know, bugs would be in it. So as you're sitting in it, you know, you might get bitten throughout the night. Alright, and here we go with another little storage area.
What do you think it's for? Milk? Cheese?
Probably a cheese house.
There's
I'd have to ask on this one.
There's a squirrel up there. It's mad at me. I don't know why. She keeps throwing stuff at me.
Yeah?
Yeah. I swear to God. I was in the back and it went boom, threw something on me, on my head. And I'm like, Anixa, what'd you do? And she's like, I didn't do anything to you. And then I just felt another one right now. I swear.
It happens.
Vicious squirrels.
A nice little artistic rugs or hangings or whatnot. It'll be pretty cool. There's that big old tree I was talking about. There's a swing over there. Got some kids playing on it. Ginormous oak. And we'll come out here. There's another little outbuilding storage. And then we have a family cemetery. Actual historic cemetery. There you go. It's the Etheridge family graveyard, circa 1800.
Okay, this is a little low. Here, mind holding my phone that way I don't.
Yeah,
I do it all the time.
Wait, we're watching Sissy swing. Ready? It's set.
This is.
Whoa! Keep going.
I'm gonna go high.
And then he's over there on that one. Ready?
Come on, that one. Now I think I can do it.
Alright, the other side of the street, as this car goes by, that's the windmill that they're redoing that. They are going to have it hooked up to electricity with the motor. That way it will turn the blades to make it look like it's spinning with the wind. And then, the whole thing spins. The whole thing comes out, which I'll show you a little bit of video and a little bit of pictures from last year that we were here. Alright.
Hey Joe, check it out. Well, now looks exactly like it did. Neat.
Dad, why aren't you taking the video?
Soon they're gonna have it constantly going by this electric motor.
Alright guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed that little tour of the island farm, circa 1800s. And we would definitely love to go to live in a farm like this. Who knows, maybe one day we will to have our property and actually have outbuildings and houses and stuff like this. But if you're not subscribed, please subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and we'll see you all next time. Bye bye now.